guys, I was just driving home and trying to do this and be as safe as possible, so I will not be looking at the camera. So I wanted to come on here and share a little bit of new information with you guys, and some of you might already know about this information, but I came across this video and a brother named Paul, thank you Paul, reminded me of this video, and it's a Ty Green video, and it talks about the signs in the heavens, specifically Revelation 12 sign that show the 7th month, the first day, and that particular sign in the heavens, you know, it happens really every year, and it happens at the same time every year, counting 177 days from day one of the biblical New Year. So he explains that, you know, Feast of Trumpets will actually be October 8th. Now that's interesting, 177 days, the 7th month. 7 is a number of completion. And so I'm going to share that with you guys, but keep in mind too, you know, if the first fruits rapture theory is correct, if that's how it's going to work out, you know, one of the raptures, the first fruits, maybe in that case would be before that. So maybe on or before the other Feast of the Trumpets, the one that the Jews think is it. I mean, I think biblically that God, his appointed times will line up with the signs in the heavens, but I don't know, maybe he would do the September one, because that's the one that the Jews would be looking for, you know, and the raptures might be what God uses to bring them into belief of him, you know, to bring the Jews to him. I don't know. But side notes, I kind of digress there. But what's interesting, and speaking of the number 7, which is a number of completion, there's another video by Gavetti, if I'm saying it right. And this video, he explains that August 31st is actually high watch, because like there's actually several reasons or more, and one of them is that it's the 7th day, speaking of 7, of the Tu B'Av feast. And Tu B'Av is when the Jewish, you know, men getting married would pick a bride. So it's the 7th day, 7's the number of completion. So that's tomorrow on the 31st. And what's interesting about tomorrow being August 31st is that there's also a huge CME that's supposed to hit, that according to Gavetti, this one is supposed to be like as bad as the Carrington event that happened in the 1800s, like 1846 or 1848, 49. I don't remember dates that well sometimes, so you'll have to look it up. But that one actually happened on a September 1st or 2nd, which is interesting, because if the CME hits on the 31st of August, then that's like really close to the anniversary of the Carrington event. So I personally have heard of different dreams where there's an EMP or a power outage right before the rapture. So I mean, maybe that could be what would cause it. I'm not really sure, but maybe, you know, we'll keep our eyes peeled, right? So he also goes into some other things, and also about how most Bible scholars say that the Lord would return the second time, like his second coming would be on Day of Atonement, and he does a count that takes us to the latest start for the tribulation being September 22nd. So that's a good video to watch. I know I also shared the video about the Shemitah, saying we could be going into the preparatory period for the tribulation. So I'm not sure, you know, always pray about it, and it's all a part of watching. You know, one of these days we're gonna know which day's right. You know, we won't really care about when the tribulation starts once we're gone. I'm just saying. But, you know, that's a good video I'll share with you. I'll share the Ty Green one. I think I'm also going to share one that my brother Paul over here, my brother in Christ Paul, he sent over to me. And it's about Tim Foster's interpretation of Dana Coverstone's dream that he had about September. So that could potentially apply to either September or maybe even October, and it has to do with the feasts. So it's something to prayerfully consider. I'll share that as well in the description box. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. So September 22nd, according to Gavetti, that would be when the trib would have to start. CME around August 31st. I think that about sums it up. If I think of anything, I will hop back on here really quick. But you guys be blessed. Keep going for the Lord. And Lord willing, I'll see you on here soon. Maybe I'll see you in the clouds first. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye for now.